Hi everyone, happy Wellness Wednesday. We're live from my backyard. We were raking up, or trying to just for fun, raking up the leaves. Don't know if you can kind of see the big pile behind me. So we're raking up a big pile so we could jump in, so Logan could jump off the chair into them. Anyone else remember that? I don't know, as kids that was like my favorite part of fall, making as big a pile of leaves as possible just to kind of jump in and hide and throw them up in the air, and I don't know. So anyways, it got me thinking of bacteria and just how sterile our environment has become. So I know a lot of you probably have heard me talk about this before, but I think as we get into cold and flu season, it's an important topic to bring up. So it's interesting enough that we are so scared of germs and bacteria, but we forget that we are made up of mostly bacteria. Put it in perspective, the amount of human cells that we have, or like in comparison to bacteria, is in our big toe, and the rest of our body is bacteria. Like, we are more bacteria than we are human cells. So when we live in these sterile environments, like with antibacterial this and that, and we try and just get rid of all germs and all bacteria as much as possible, we don't only kill off the good guys or the bad guys, we kill off the good guys as well. Then when our immune system is put to the test, we kind of wonder why we're getting sick all the time. We don't have any good bacteria left to really help us stay healthy, or to help fight off all the bad guys, the invaders. Another thing is, like, you've probably heard that when you get sick, you're most like infectious right at the beginning of the first like few days. So you might feel a little bit tired, you might feel a little groggy, and you kind of like, I feel something coming on. That's like when you are the most like contagious. That's when your body is like, there's something here, we're gonna like fight it off, we're kicking on our immune system. And then once your body has done its job, if we allow it, and it's killed off the invaders, those imposters, they need to get out of our body. So how do they get out of our body? Well, we need to expel them out through our lymphatic system. So our lymphatic system takes away waste and then excrete it. So this can be done through our kidneys, through our liver, through our lungs, our coughing, sneezing. They need to come out. Our mucous membrane, same thing. Runny noses, eyes. So once like those bacteria, the invaders, are killed off and dead, like, they need to get out of our body. Like, they can't stay in there, so they need to be removed somehow. So when we are having those symptoms, we're coughing, the runny nose, fevers, it's our immune system doing its job. So one of the things I've found interesting is just how scared we are of bacteria, of getting sick, but we're also so scared of our body's abilities. We've forgotten our abilities. Our bodies know what to do. Our bodies have been trained and prepared to fight off invaders. We have so many different protective layers, whether it be the hair on our body, our skin, mucous membranes, again, like our lungs, digestive system, our intestines. Like, we have so many different layers and so many different ways to fight off. And yes, sometimes our bodies don't, or we need a little bit extra help, but really we've forgotten to trust our bodies, and we turn to antibiotics, or we turn to ways to suppress the system. So when we're suppressing the cough or the fever, we're stopping our body from doing its job. We're saying, hey, we don't trust what you're doing, you don't know what you're doing, so I'm gonna stop this and do the work for you. Oh, so here's Logan. I got a stick coming in my face. Yeah, so some of you that follow my Facebook page or even my personal page, you might have heard my rant on fevers. And so fevers is a huge thing for me, especially in children, about like up to 5 years old. Fevers are their best defense mechanisms. And so often enough, we stop their bodies from doing what it's supposed to do. It engages this internal heat to fight off any bacteria or invader that has come in to kill it off. And when we stop the fever, we've stopped the body from fighting off those bad guys. And then we kind of wonder, like, why do they keep getting sick, or why is this cold going on forever? Because we've stopped the body from doing its job. So as we go into cold and flu season, one, you want to make sure you got good bacteria on your system. You're building up your immune system. That's with good probiotics. That could be taking a probiotic capsule. That could be just eating, probiotic-rich food, kombucha, sauerkraut, pickles, miso. There's so many different things that are probiotic-rich that you can eat. Adding garlic, onions to your diet. Avoiding sugar, which stops your immune system, like actually freezes it from working for about up to 6 hours. So 1 teaspoon of sugar will freeze your immune system for 6 hours. You want just whole, healthy foods in your diet, like vegetables, just really good antioxidants. And then when you do get sick, you want to support your body's system. So things like echinacea, elderberry, colloidal silver, there's a lot of homeopathic remedies. So you just want to really support what the body is doing, boost it up, build it up, and not suppress it. So I'll kind of post about that a little bit more. I'll do a little write-up. But yeah, so going into cold and flu season, just make sure that you got, natural remedies kind of on board, and just trust your body. And yes, when you are sick, it's awful, it's inconvenient, but know that your body's doing what it's supposed to do, and it's on the verge of getting better, and after that it boosts up your immune system as well. So I hope that kind of makes sense on my little Wellness Wednesday rant today. I hope everyone is enjoying this gorgeous fall day at 30 degrees. Crazy. So have a great evening. We're gonna go inside and cook up some dinner, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. All right, take care. Bye. Oh, didn't press finish.